Hi, I'm Dimitri, and I'd love to introduce you to this new thing that we have in Opal called Agent Mode. So, if you recall, Opal is a tool from Google that allows you to harness generative AI to create AI first applications by wiring together steps. Each step is a call to a large language model. Together, steps form a flow that does something useful consistently in a repeatable way. Think of it as scripting your typical chat interaction with generative AI. Do this thing first, then do that, then these three things, and so on. Here's a very typical example. An interior designer. It's a fairly simple Opal that uses generative AI to help you reimagine your room in a different design style. And see the steps right here? First, we have the input steps that help you upload a photo of your room, something to describe the interior design style you'd like. And then a step that uses Gemini to generate a really nice detailed image prompt. And then finally, use Nana Banana to generate the actual picture, the new picture of the room in the new style. All right, let's see how this classic Opal works. First, we're going to hit the start button. And as you can see, it's asking me to upload a photo of your room. Okay, here's a photo of my room and I like it. And I'm going to, design style. Maybe I'll say Scandinavian. And then as you can see, we progress on to generating the image instruction. The image instruction is then generated at some point, and then we proceed to redesigning the room image, and at which point the new instruction and the picture will be combined to produce the final outcome. This is very predictable, very consistent. As you can see, we have a new look of the room. It's very nice, very Scandinavian, I would even say. And that is how Opal works today. Agent mode is a dramatic leap in capabilities of steps. I would even say it's a revolution, or maybe evolution, of Opal that really, really takes it up a notch. Instead of being just one call to a large language model, in agent mode, the step becomes agentic. That's a cool word, but what does it mean? It means that now we can ask a step in the prompt to fulfill a much more open-ended and complex task just by giving it an objective. For example, we can say, generate an image based on the provided topic and then turn it into a video. Or based on the provided slogan, come up with 5 inspirational poster ideas, and then for each idea, generate a 9:16 poster image. Do you see what's happening here? In the first example, we combined 2 calls, one to image generation model, and the other one is to video generation model in the same step. In the second, we created a whole mini program all in one step. And I think this is probably the biggest takeaway of the agentic capability, is that you can now put an entire mini program inside of one step as a prompt with conditional logic, with loops, with all kinds of things that you previously just couldn't do in Opal. And this step will just fulfill that task for you. But enough talking about it. Let's build something with the agentic steps. Here I have a clean slate. There you go. This is the beginning of a brand new Opal. It's still called Interior Designer because what we're going to do is we're going to reimagine Interior Designer in the agentic way. Okay, let's start a new step. And by default, as you can see, the mode here is agentic. All we have to do is just start typing stuff into the prompt. And I have a couple of things saved here. So let me start with orienting the agent. You are acting as an interior designer tasked with transforming existing rooms into stunning new spaces based on user-specified styles. So this is just to help the agent figure out what the objective is going to be. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to say, first, ask the user to provide the image of the room via file upload, right? So we're not making a separate step to put the inputs in. We're actually just telling the agent, do this thing first. And then we're going to say, instead of asking the user for a desired interior style as a text, why don't we just give them a list of choices, 5 choices of the thing. And so the agent has to make up what those choices are, but we trust it. You are a good agent, go agent. And after that, we're going to say, once the user selects or enters their style, use it to apply an edit to the uploaded room to conform to the style. So this is very good. This is exactly what we had before. But why don't we kick it up one notch and say, why don't we show the resulting image to the user and let them provide written feedback? And then we say, iterate with the user until the user is satisfied with the picture. Shall we try to run it? All right, let's go and see what happens. Start. Nice. Okay. Upload from device. I love it. Scandinavian. Look at this. This is much better than it was before. In the classic Opal, we had to type this text in, but now we can just enter it. But you can also enter your own style if you'd like. And now we're applying the edit. Wow, it cleaned it up quite a bit. As you can see, it removed all the toys, put them in a nice little, oh, I like that, little bins. That's cute. And the table is different. Very interesting. Okay, maybe we can say, let's remove the throws. We don't like them. So now we have a chat built into this one step. So as you can see, we're interacting with a little agent inside of each step. And this is just one single step. Just to give you an idea of how this works, there is a full-on agent that runs inside of each of the steps. And this agent can call all of the image or video generation models that it could before, plus some more things. And some of these things are really, really cool. Like we have support for routing, we have support for memory, and memory is particularly cool because it allows you to persist data across multiple runs. So basically you can run an Opal, walk away from it, run the Opal again, and it will remember the past interactions from the previous runs. This is just really, really awesome. I'm going to share all of these as a follow-up video. Can't wait for you to try the agent mode. It's amazing. I have been just completely taken by it. Been spending all of my time building opals, and I hope you do too. Thank you.